Texas playing my league.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Duke's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Murphy. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. And he can't escape it. Down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure on pressure on pressure.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught downfield. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, and try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Got all they needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there.
And he's running in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Brown. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When I shot finding a crease to go get that first, and Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good run there on 3rd down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Running to the left. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going with the ground game left. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Up 28-0 already over here.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Playing so he maybe on after board games and stuff.
He'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field.
Gonna be on pretty much all night and all day tomorrow. So
makes the catch, turns it upfield
first. All night.
And now on second down for this offense.
How did y'all do your parents today?
Yeah, I already did my
back
parents.
To throw, it's Murphy. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Clemson jumps to the line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down. Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're doing?
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the...
A shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run to the left. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Here's the handoff. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Pirouettes away from the defense. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to set those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the red area, it's Moore. Got some room in to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulane is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to North Texas.
Get the fuck out of here.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Sends it downfield. Snatches it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense like that Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, he was so hard to stick out. He was fun to watch, and you watch him scramble around, make plays with his legs. And this offense, it's kind of evolved over the years, and they've changed, but it's...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. With his defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
But I still get a fucking holding down.
This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running to the left. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Clemson is quick to the line. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Passer, so it really don't fucking matter.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Let's go.
Slams ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Tell you, when I have CPU games like this, I be force-fitting that motherfucker trying to get him up into that high of
17. He's probably second-guessing that return.
They
do get the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team off at the 28.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB.
God.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to go for this
fucking 3rd down every time.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Release to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass.
Just gotta get on offense moving. Y'all just have to get open.
Defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
Oh, Lord. Come on, bro.
It's a sack, and what a stop.
Do not fucking strip the goddamn quarterback, bro.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally.
You're not going to wait for me?
They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You better not fucking heater after this
He's
shit.
looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15.
Fucking God.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Duke. What a grab and go for the score.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find something to go to. And this offense is still 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. 21. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense
All right, offense. I mean, now would be the perfect time to fucking start doing something.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Motherfuckers doing Payne, JT, fucking Ted.
They'll try to move the
Stretches.
chains on the ground.
Inside zone is stretch. It's all that fucking is.
As they pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, all that damn touches.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Fucking in the round.
They go to the ground.
Yep. No, exactly.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I lost the game last night.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back.
I'm not Kentucky
Just
team
making
that
a
way.
play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Everything going to the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing it.
And we fumble.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Fucking
Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game spot.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud in this game. And that's the beauty of college.
Good looking one win ACC Player of the Week this week.
And the Duke offense
Probably even
heads back out
National
onto
Player
the
of the Week
field.
in offense. Because
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the
I got
physical
7
play
touchdowns
there
my
forces
freshman.
the incompletion on first down. After the
damn near
misfire,
over
it's
200
second
yards
down.
rushing.
About to fall victim again. Can't fucking move the ball with my
He's
offense.
looking to throw. Moving away from pressure.
Stretch. It's a stretch or a dive, guys. Stretch or a dive.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down.
It's a
And
stretch.
he slides in safely. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on
All these
first
lame ass
down.
niggas do. Run fucking stretch and dive all game long. And then throw the occasional deep pass.
And he was
Lift that ball
loose and
down.
in the open field
All you
and
do.
on his way. A
Not fucking hard.
tremendous pickup on that.
It's a dive.
And
It's
the
a
Blue
dive.
Devils getting set on first and
Oh,
10.
I lied. It's an end around.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
Now facing a third and long.
Offense, you've got to fucking
Looking
block,
downfield,
bro.
and he
Like, you
needs a
gotta
bunch.
block for me.
Quick completion on the out. He gets it so close
Get the
to the
fuck
first
out of
down
here, dude.
marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. First down for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Rides to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Back to the ground game on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense is putting together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead.
I'll be satisfied if we go down.
And a
Going to the
decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
1.5 down 14.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll give it to him again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. They'll leave it with him.
So,
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it
capitalize
down.
on it.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They
Figured
get
that
the
was going to be
timeout called.
part
11
of it.
seconds remaining to play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good at every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they prove it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm
Yeah,
Bruce
another
Davis
touchdown
saying
this
so
season.
long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Oh well.